Hi, Paul Birdsall here, and I want to talk to you today about one of the probably most challenging issues that you're going to face in the home-based business industry, whether you're just getting started out or maybe you're already aware of what the biggest challenge is going to be for yourself. And that is recruiting or sponsoring, signing up people into your primary opportunity. Now, I've developed a system out there called the Academy of Online Success, where we basically teach people how to generate endless amounts of leads, generate cash flow, and provide you with as many prospects as you possibly can for your company. And that's only one aspect of being successful in your home business. The next aspect is going to be actually you converting a high percentage of those people into your primary business. Now, some of you can do that by sending links to people or just trying to become a salesperson. But what I found when I was building my businesses and retired from the industry originally was the fact that I developed a system, if you will, to make that process really seamless and really simple to do. And I've packaged it all together and put it here in a program I like to call High Conversion Pro. I like to convert and be smarter when I'm recruiting rather than just, going through massive amounts of numbers. So this is going to help you convert people into your primary business, because there's a big question mark on maybe how you will do that, or more importantly, how you'll be able to make that seamless and easy for you and your team to be able to do that. The product is designed to teach you exactly everything that I've done to be able to put in 40, 50, 60, 100 reps personally myself, grow teams of hundreds of people, even over 1,000 people a month into my primary business opportunity, and I reveal all of that to you in the High Conversion Pro at a ridiculously low price. Plus, then I back that up by grabbing you by the hand in raw hangouts and webinars and teaching you new theories and concepts and answering your questions and working your way through that, no matter what business you're being able to, or that you're trying to build out there. Now, what are you going to learn in High Conversion Pro? Okay, well, one of the things that you need to understand right off the bat, and that I'll reveal right here, never mind inside the actual paid version of the course, is the fact that it's going to come down to you actually building a relationship or speaking with the prospect that you have that you're going to put in your business. There's no way around that. And if you've tried to go around that, you probably realize that it's either short-lived because the attrition is so high, or you've just never had that happen. And I'm talking about where you just try to invite people to the business through a link, or just try to get them to sign up through massive, spamming and things like that, or driving advertising to the primary opportunity that you're in. Well, that's never going to happen. And I know why people do it, because of the internet causes us to want to do that, because we have this fantasy of wanting to automate everything. Well, I agree with you on that, and I heavily use technology to build my businesses and build the retirement income that I've created. But there's a point where you automate and use technology to certain points, but it's still going to come down to a people business, okay? And you have to just face facts on that you're going to have to talk to these people. You're going to have to speak to them on the phone. Now, don't get me wrong, this High Conversion Pro is not about turning you into a salesperson or a closer or anything like that. It's actually far from it. It's the actual opposite of it. I'm going to show you, and here's some of the things I'm going to talk about now, what you're actually going to get in High Conversion Pro that will allow you to convert 30, 40, 50, 60% of the people if you do it my way, okay? Now, first thing I show you is how to sign up people on the phone without doing any selling, okay? And I'm not trying to trick you about that or anything. It's absolutely, you need to do less selling. The less selling you do, the more people you're going to sponsor. When I had that breakthrough, and how I'm going to show you how to do that, and what you do instead is actually going to increase I used to be a pretty good salesperson, and I would convert maybe 5-10% of those people of good quality leads into my opportunity. Once I stopped selling and started doing this technique I'll teach you, I started to sponsor minimum 30%, but usually on a regular basis, on a day-to-day basis, week-to-week basis, was around the 50-60% mark all the time, okay? The other thing I'm going to teach you in High Conversion Pro is a sneaky way to get your competition in your business and other businesses in the network marketing industry to sponsor people in the business for you, okay? And without them even knowing it, that they're doing it. And this technique has probably, made my life a lot easier when I was building my business. It allowed me to go on the golf course. When I have other people in other companies, my competition, sponsoring people in the business for me, made it a lot more simple for me to grow my business, and I'm going to show you how to convert those people and get other competitors to convert them for you into your business. And another thing that I'm going to teach you in the High Conversion Pro, if that wasn't enough, is I'm going to show you how to sponsor people that have already decided not to join the company that you're in right now. So people that actually have said, you know what, I'm not joining XYZ company ever. I've looked at it, not interested. I'll show you how to convert those people that weren't interested before automatically into your company with you through your link. Now I know you're going to love that, but you're going to like this even better, what I'm going to reveal. I'm going to reveal the 4 words that will destroy your chances of sponsoring new reps. I know you got a lead that might be interested in you or might be interested in your opportunity, but these 4 words typically used by 99% of people in business opportunities when talking to prospects or emailing them will not want to sign up with you after you use these 4 words. And people use it all the time, and it's so easy to relate, to erase from your discussions with your prospects. And once you eliminate that from your vocabulary when talking to prospects, you're going to sponsor through the roof like I did. I used to say them all the time and I wasn't even aware of them, but once my mentor pointed them out to me, I started to take them out of my vocabulary when talking to prospects, which I was using all the time. Once I took those 4 words out, that itself helped me propel, probably increasing by 50, 100% more conversions. And I was a pretty good salesperson at the time. So imagine what it could do for your business, even just eliminating those 4 words. Now, something else I'd like to share with you in the High Conversion Pro is a simple and amazing way to make money when distributors quit your team. Now, if you're going through my training and using the techniques that I'm sharing with you, not only at the Academy, but here at the High Conversion Pro, you're probably not going to have that much attrition in your business. But how would you like to, whenever distributors do quit, whenever they decide to quit, how would you like to be able to make money off them even when they quit your business for month in and month out, even after they've left your company? Well, I'm going to reveal that in the High Conversion Pro as well. Now, what else we're going to teach you? Well, there's lots more to teach you, but I'm only going to go through a few more points here so that you understand the value of High Conversion Pro and why you're going to need to have that to be able to explode your business. You're going to learn how to get prospects to ask you to make their decision for them to join your business. I know that kind of sounds like unbelievable and almost too good to be true, but I'm going to show you a small little technique as well based on your posturing that you can do, and it's just by saying a couple different words that will allow the prospect to actually ask you for their opinion if they should join your business or not when you're speaking to them on the phone. And it's an incredible way to increase your conversions and eliminate the fact that you have to do any selling. Remember, everything that I'm going to be teaching you in High Conversion Pro is designed so that you do not sell at all. So there's no high pressure, there's no nervousness, all of that gets eliminated once you have the information from High Conversion Pro. How would you like for me to give you the 9 words that let you instantly control any call, even if it gets out of hand? You know those irritating, skeptical people, or those very dominant, powered people. I'm going to give you 9 words, which I encourage you to type out or write out in front of you when you're on the phone with these prospects when they call you. And once you say these 9 words, they're going to back off. You're going to basically tame them. It works like magic, and your prospects are actually going to feel lucky to be on the phone with you. It's almost like you've turned them around, and they're like, instantly they're going to go quieter, more tamer, and they're going to want to talk to you more at a different level, eliminating that ability to get in an argument. Your opportunity is awesome, try to convince them, eliminates all of that and gets it back under control. And it doesn't end there, because I'm going to also, you're going to learn the single most important thing you must do and say during one of these conversations with the prospect if you're talking to a highly skeptical prospect, okay? So not only am I going to give you the 9 words, but I'm also going to show you and point out the things that you must say just off the top of each call, and that'll set the tone in itself. We're gonna discuss how to pitch your opportunity over emails, over and over again, not just once, not twice, not 3 times that a prospect becomes interested in your opportunity, but over and over and over again without being accused of spam. Now, that's the biggest thing, because a lot of people will pitch their business, right? Well, I'm going to show you how to do it after you generate leads, or you're sending out solos, or whatever method you're doing when a prospect enters the form on your page that they want to have interest. what you're going to do is be able to send them this email, and I'll even give you samples of the emails that I use so that you can model that email so that you can send it over and over and over and never get any spam complaints, okay? What else are we going to talk about in the High Conversion Pro? We're going to talk about a unique but extremely effective, I can promise you that, way to make money by referring prospects to other network marketers. Okay, so you're going to make, I'm going to show you, you may not use this, but I'm going to show you and have the power to be able to do this, that when you make money by referring prospects to other network marketers, either in your company or other companies, and who are not even in your downline. Okay, so these people aren't even in your organization, they're not in your downline, and you can make money off them because you can't sponsor them in your team if they're not in your downline, right? Well, I'll show you a cool way to make money from them. And basically that one technique there that I reveal in the High Conversion Pro actually made me $10,000, $20,000 anywhere at any one time, $10,000 to $20,000 per month. From other people that were in my company, but not even in my organization. It was a really cool technique to be able to do. What else are we going to talk about? I'm going to reveal how to get people only joining at the higher price. You know, when you have your opportunity, you have different levels that you can join at. Some of you may not have that, but in the companies that I was in, I had a different level. You could join at $29.95. There was another package you could get for $159, another one at $500, and another one at $1,000. Well, I'm going to show you the technique that me and my team use to get everybody to join at the higher price in the company, okay? And they're almost afraid, after you use this technique, they're almost afraid to join at the lower price, okay? So you know how you get, well, I can't get anybody to get the fast start bonus or anything like that. I'm going to reveal this technique that would be worth this course just in this alone, because if you are sponsoring people already, and you can't get them to join at the higher level, this technique will get them and almost make them afraid to join at a smaller level, okay? And this will also obviously eliminate price resistance. You know how you always get people say, well, what will it cost and everything like that? This technique will eliminate that objection, even if your opportunity costs $1,000 or more to join, like I've done that several times with several different companies using this one technique. Now, I just want to cover a couple more things of highlights that you're going to get in the High Conversion Pro. By no means everything that I'm explaining to you here on the on this video or the extra information below can't even come close to the value that you're going to get and experience and the benefit that you're going to get out of taking the High Conversion Pro course and working along with me so that I can help you put more people into your business. So just a couple more things that I know that you're going to be, that you probably need to know to make a good, intelligent decision, and then I'll tell you about the price and how you can get your hands on it, okay? Now, another thing I'm going to teach in the High Conversion Pro is why refusing to answer prospects' questions can make it far more likely for them to join your business. Okay. Now I know that sounds insane, right? Because most people out there are going to tell you that the best way to sponsor people is get them informed and answer every question that they possibly have, right? Well, I'm going to tell you this. That's the way I used to do it before I started, while I was struggling and before I had this major breakthrough. But sponsoring becomes almost unbelievably simple and easy when you do it this way that I'm going to teach you. And of course, I'm not going to tell you to ignore the person when they ask you a question, but I'm going to give you a simple phrase and a simple way to posture yourself that will refuse to answer the question, and they'll be okay with it and want to join your business. Okay? So when when you get one of those people that are just like, I don't know what to say, and they're asking all these questions, I'll give you the exact thing, the right thing to say and the right things to say. And when you do those, you can have these listed beside you if you want to when you're talking to people on the phone, but I'll tell you, they're so simple in how you set this up so that when people do ask those questions, you won't even need any kind of reference or anything like that by just going through the course a couple times, okay? Now, I'm going to share the number one mistake about 99% of people in the business opportunity, home business opportunity industry or network marketing industry make when leaving voicemails, right? I remember back when I first was starting to work leads or call prospects back that answered my ads in the paper and stuff like that. Yep, newspaper, I go back that far. But when they started to do that, you always get a voicemail, right? And we all struggled with this because we're trying to work out to have the perfect voicemail to leave. And I even had upline leaders. I bought courses on scripts of exactly what I should leave for a voicemail. None of it worked, okay? And not anything close to what I'm about to give you. But I'm going to reveal the number one mistake, and then I'm going to give you an exact message that I leave when calling prospects back that have already asked for my information. Okay, so we're not calling cold leads here, and I don't encourage you to do that in any way. I don't buy leads. You shouldn't buy leads or anything. I'm talking about when leads have actually already asked for information, whether they're bought leads or leads that you've generated yourself, or we've taught you how to do that at the Academy of Online Success. I'm talking about how you leave a voicemail that gets returned 99% of the time, okay? And the biggest mistake to avoid when leaving a voicemail, which is probably the most common thing you're doing already, okay? I'm gonna share a 60-second trick, if you will. I know tricks and tips and things like that. This isn't a secret. I'm going to reveal it in the High Conversion Pro. This is going to be a 60-second trick to get prospects who are shopping other opportunities, other multi-level marketing companies or other opportunities online to want to sign up with you and only you. Okay, it's a 60-second trick that will enable you to get other people that are shopping around. You know, when you call a prospect and they say, well, I got to check out a few other things, or I'm mulling it over, or I got to think about it, or I got to bring it across to my wife. That means that they're looking at multiple different things. But I'm going to show you a 60-second thing that you can leave with them, plant a seed, if you will, with them before you hang up the phone, and that they'll call you back within 24, 48 hours and sign up with you every single time, okay? Now, that's not the end of what I'm going to teach you. Like I said before, the High Conversion Pro is filled with knowledge, with information that will empower you to have the skill that's necessary to convert more people into your business. If you've already gotten leads, if you've already been talking to prospects, if you're already trying to explode your business, you're going to do so much better with the information that I give you in High Conversion Pro. And for those of you that are struggling to put anybody into your business, High Conversion Pro is an absolute must. It's basically well-protected information in this industry that is only revealed from me through the High Conversion Pro. I don't teach this in my team calls. In fact, my whole teams in my network marketing company, it's mandatory that they get the High Conversion Pro because it's going to make their life a lot easier. It makes sponsoring and signing up people into the company almost like having the keys, you know, to the kingdom. And it just, if you're going blind right now, and you're struggling and you're nervous and you feel anxiety all the time because you know you have to talk to prospects, you're going to be able to eliminate all that with the High Conversion Pro at a ridiculously low price. Now, let's talk about price, because you're probably wondering, if you're going to reveal all of those secrets that has helped you make $15 million plus in the network marketing industry and the business opportunity industry, be able to financially retire like you have, Paul, you're going to charge a lot of money for that. Well, instead of giving you the price or revealing what the price is, let's ask you a question, and you answer it yourself. What would sponsoring just 2 to 3 more reps than you're currently doing right now a month into your business be worth to you? Now, process that. What would an extra 2 to 3 people being sponsored into your business do for you? If the information I'm going to give you allows you to do that, what would it be worth? Okay, think about your Fast Start trainings, okay, or Fast Start bonuses, how much you get paid when you sign up a new person at the highest level in your company. $50, $25, $100. In the company I was in, I was getting $150 per person. So what would my answer be? It'd be $300 to $500 worth information, right? But I'm going to go one step further and ask you another question. What would it be worth for you to be able to teach and train and guide your team to duplicate that same amount? So what would the value of that be? If I'm going to teach you in High Conversion Pro how to convert an extra 2 to 3 reps per month, and your team can do that too, how much would that be worth to you? Well, I can tell you what that's going to be worth to you because I did it, and it's worth tens of thousands of dollars per month. Right? If you get the duplication and the geometric progression happening of people duplicating what you're doing, just 2 to 3 more a month. And if you haven't sponsored anybody in your business, 2 to 3 a month is going to be well worth what it costs to join High Conversion Pro and get this training that you need to take your business to the next level is. Okay? So what's the cost? It's $100 a month. $100 per month, okay? Now you might be thinking that's a lot, but like I said, think about what it costs to get 2 to 3 reps per month in your business, or what the value of that would be to you, okay? Run back to your comp plan and figure it out. It's well worth more than, or it's well under what it's worth to get those 2-3 reps a month and duplicating that every single month into your business, okay? And that's what we charge. Now, why is it a monthly fee? Why isn't it just one big course? Well, if it was one big course, I'd probably charge $1,000 for it, and then you'd get no follow-up. Well, I'm not gonna leave you on just giving you some course with theory and the actual practical steps, because you're gonna have questions. And there's gonna be innovations in this industry that I'm working on and my team is working on, my colleagues are working on every single month. So what I'm gonna do is be able to hang out with you and give you those innovations, give you new scripts, give you new things that are working out there so your business can continue to thrive and explode every single month. And if you ever wanna cancel, $100, you can cancel the $100 anytime you want. So at the very least, you owe it to yourself to get the main core of the program for $100, okay? And if it doesn't enable you to sponsor 2 to 3 more people a month into your business, you cancel, okay? So you paid for some good quality information because you're trying to better yourself, you're serious about your business, and if it doesn't, there was no harm, no foul. You paid $100 for quality information, and that's where it ends. But I know you're gonna have some results if you're following what I'm teaching you in the High Conversion Pro, and you're gonna continue to wanna be a customer and get the new innovations from me month in and month out. But there will be a very easy way for you to cancel at any time, okay? So that's it. You've got all the detail, you got the information. There's some more information below if you need to go through that. But what I'm looking forward to is you getting started with the High Conversion Pro, because I know you're gonna be blown away just in the first few minutes of the very first module in the High Conversion Pro and the tools and resources that I provide to you to back up everything that I'm teaching.